I love you too, Bubba. We gotta be careful.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage.
Good old away game.
Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introduction.
Good luck, man.
NFL game, and that was
good luck.
A moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Oakland Raiders.
Oh man.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season
been having it rough, man. Hopefully I can have a better game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set 18 Gator. Check 50, check 50. Hey, Sam on. Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Check 50, check 50. Hey, Delta. Let's go.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now,
damn, horrible. Horrible punt. Oh. All right, defense.
From the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon.
Are you fucking shitting me? Damn, brother. Damn.
So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
You're all line, baby. You're all line. Check, 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 check. Joker, 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 Joker.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
3rd and goal for Rivers. Open man is Samuel, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. On the sneak.
Woo-hoo-hoo, son.
In there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand.
I'm in a tough spot, though.
Jaguars come to the line
Real
to
tough.
the next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
I know, Bubba. Daddy's playing the game right now, okay?
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back to throw now.
Oh, no.
And some room to
Come on.
and he's able to get it back here.
Man, I swear.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety
That was
did it.
huge, man.
He'll
That was huge
that
for
you
me.
have to hold the safety.
Good
And you
shit,
do
man.
that with your head
Good
movement,
pick.
your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Running is Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers.
Woo! Oh, baby.
It is. It's intercepted.
No, it's Lane. Justin Lane, baby.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Ready?
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Hey, let's go. And the Mexico City first down. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 52.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Catch made here by Campbell. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Complete to Paris Campbell. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I X3. 218, chopper. Bam. Check. Kill. Yeah. Kill. Turn up. Clear.
Here's Pollard.
Mike. Rebuzz.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Mike, number 50. Go. Hey, tight. 53. Go. 53 is the Mike. Watch the run. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Good D. I shouldn't have threw that.
There as that's knocked out and incomplete. The rookie first rounder, Jonathan Abram, there to knock it away. Line of scrimmage again with 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Ah, what?
Movement
I think it
before
was
the
encroachment.
snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time
You're
this
fucking me.
afternoon.
You're fucking me.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
I got one. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Now.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
We're scoreless after 1.
180. Slack 15. Hey, I want to go load it. Load it. Max 50. Buffalo wall.
Out of his end zone, Rivers. Catch made, it's Moreau. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating where he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Check.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Slack 11. Brown. Behind. Watch the pass.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Go, Mike 50. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's behind.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense.
Oh, no.
Nah,
Come on now.
A whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Come on.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. 53 Mike. And check 99. Check 99. Leo. Check 37. Check 31. Go. 61. Matchbox. 1
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Watch the run.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Rhino.
It's a pickup
Go. Oh, yeah. Hey, orbit.
The 26-yard line.
Mike, 53, Mike.
In your face.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Nifty move. They'll get 5 on the dump off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Get him, Bill. Hey, Mike 7.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. The run there on 1st down gets them a yard to the 26. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Boy, dare I say he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable, because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
Now, post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
Hey, he was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Rivers to throw this time. And he will find his man on the outside. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Hey, Foxtrot. 56. Mike. Right there.
Now Rivers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this
Good play.
inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when, and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Set. We're okay. Block 11. Right here.
From the gun, Rivers gets it to Gordon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll run it with Jacobs.
Ah,
He's over the line and in
good
for
play.
a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now, still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into
Von Miller on special teams, huh?
right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling.
That's crazy.
Take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Five. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
53's a Mike. 53. Check 53.
Let's go, D.
They'll set up to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Slam.
Tighten up.
Hey!
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll find Metcalf. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9.
Check 24. Check 24.
Two.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
All you get is the hey, wahoo! Check three. Check three. Gone. Alert, flare. Hey, lock it. Flare. Defense.
They'll run forward with Pollard, and he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Come on now.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that.
What the fuck ever, dude? That's insanity. That's insanity how clean those fucking holes are.
Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Watch quick. Slam. Check. Wait, 89.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Left. Hey, Mike's 50. I got him.
On 2nd and 2, Rivers. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
180. Hey, bro, 80. Wait, 89.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Mike, 190, 390. Q. Long day. That's going to be a long day. Hey, Haywood. 50. Mike, 50. Watch the run.
Rivers.
Whew.
Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. It was Quincy Williams with a tight coverage there.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
Bravo. Mike's 50.
3rd and long for Rivers.
No way.
So close, he gets it to the wall.
Yeah.
Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
12. 44. Mike, 44.
Now Rivers eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
44 to Mike. 44. Hey, exit. Pilot, 64. Leave. 44 to Mike. 44 to Mike.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
I was trying to switch my fucking formation and it wouldn't get nobody on fucking zone or nothing. So I know there's not much of that on goal line.
Short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
I love you too, Bubba.
And this will be a touchback.
Do what?
That sails over the end line.
You watching what? Tool game. Well, that's cool.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Paris Campbell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Hey, Delta! Don't let him breathe, defense! Hey, Delta!
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
From the gun, Rivers. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Oh, come on.
Breaks
Fucking.
through the contact. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays,
Bubba, I'm fucking playing the game. I can't really hear you, Bubba. My headphones are on. I love you too, Bob.
The sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Rivers. And he'll find Moreau here.
Yeah, because he broke his fucking tackle. Get the fuck out of here. That's bullshit.
I think this one's going to be a face mask. The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Check.
Here's Jacobs. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Rivers to throw it.
Oh, son.
A
Ooh.
lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Get ready. Whip. Watch the whip. Save. Hey, Sam off. Check 4. Recon, 132 fighter. Check 26. Rush in. Hey, Charlie. Fire.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Good D. That was a good little user met switch right there.
That one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Ready.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I got you, son. Play 56, by 50.
2nd and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Give him 32 on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Good D. Good D.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone
That was a
defense
good
when you
hit
can sit
stick.
back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check 3. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Go. Watch the twist. Mike, right there.
He'll look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Do what, Bubba? I love you too, handsome.
Territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Exit. Get it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. Try to find a lane.
That old Shazier motherfucker's a monster.
The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Oh, Shazier.
So run for no gain. Here's 2nd
Man, what a career that motherfucker would have had.
On play action, they'll throw. Campbell making the catch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to.
Oh, what are you doing?
This one's incomplete.
Fucking bum.
another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
2nd and 9 now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
56 is the Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Wait, 89.
Rivers. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Charles, this one's not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win.
56.
Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rivers got Gordon open, completes it. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike. Hey, Mike 7.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rivers. Catch made. It's Moreau. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
50, Mike's 50.
Hey, foxtrot.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Check. Mike 50.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Check 24. Buzz. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Third and goal for Rivers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now fourth and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Alpha! 44's the mic. Hey, wahoo! Man, I got you. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Check. We on. Hey, 79.
Now Rivers on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Yo. Rock it. Switch. Yo, go. Bravo! You got tape.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, Zoo. 53 is Mike.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
You. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Wild Bill. Hey, Rocket.
Throwing Rivers to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
To throw, Rivers toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
56. Mike, 56, right there.
Fourth down, Rivers. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Check 43. Fair. Cut. Hit it.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
53 is the mic.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll find Metcalf, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, Pollard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Looking for Campbell downfield.
Oh, Campbell, come on, baby.
Going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Check 50. Pull it high. Smooth. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Set the tone, defense.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Oh, come on. That's a damn ball, boy.
To complete pass against zone defenses, the windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
What, Bum?
They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Wait, on 1st and 10, Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Lane. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Woo, what?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Caught that over Metcalf? What?
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
I ain't never going to be able to get my quarterback to superstar, brother. I know that. I throw too many damn picks, so. I don't know how some of those guys like Labasi, man. I don't know how they do it.
Black 15. Right there, 56. Orange 54. Hey, Mike 56. Mike 56. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready.
Following the interception here, Rivers. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
One last shot now for Rivers. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Good game, man.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this